Exploding walkie-talkies have killed at least 20 people and injured more than 450 others in a fresh round of attacks across Lebanon. The latest series of blasts started as funerals were taking place in Beirut for 3 members of Hezbollah and an 11-year-old boy. They were killed the day before when hundreds of pages detonated in parts of Lebanon and Syria in the initial wave of coordinated attacks on Hezbollah militants. The second round, this time targeting handheld radios, has again caused chaos, with the Iranian-backed group vowing revenge on Israel, which it blames for the escalation.
This aggression certainly has its own punishment and retribution. This punishment is surely coming. We will not speak much now, for tomorrow the leader of the resistance will address us, where everything will become clear, and we will be facing a new phase with a new confrontation with this enemy. So they will know that we are a people who cannot be defeated.
Several controlled explosions have been carried out on the devices by Lebanese army personnel. In this case, one of them was found in the car park of one of the country's biggest hospitals in Beirut. The blast carved a deep crater into the ground. In the meantime, Israel is moving more resources north. There's been no official comment on the explosions from Israeli leaders, however. The Defence Minister has declared the start of what he calls a new phase of the war.
First of all, the centre of gravity is moving north. This means that we're moving resources and forces and energy in the northern direction. We haven't forgotten the hostages, and we haven't forgotten our goals in the south. That's also our duty, and we're doing that in tandem. This action is being done by all the bodies, and the goal is a clear one, and it's simple: to return the residents of the communities in the north to their homes safely.
On Tuesday, at least 12 people were killed and about 3,000 wounded when the pages exploded. Hospitals have been overwhelmed with injured patients. A doctor says he had to remove at least one eye from the majority of patients he's treated.
Probably this is the worst day of my life as a physician. I believe the number of casualties and the type of damage that has been done is humongous. Unfortunately, we were not able to save a lot of eyes. I can tell you that probably more than 60 to 70% of the patients ended up with eviscerating or removing at least one of their eyes.
Anxiety remains high across southern Lebanon. Residents say they're scared of using batteries after the latest round of explosions. The owner of this electronics store is worried about the potential dangers of the products he sells.
I didn't expect what happened today. Things are repeating all over again. We had some devices here that we believed were 100% safe, but out of caution, we removed them from the store because we got worried. Our enemy is a traitor.
Hezbollah's use of walkie-talkies and pages has been a way for group members to evade Israel's electronic surveillance of phone networks. The United States wants the hostilities to ease, fearing cross-border tensions could escalate into a full-scale war and spill over to other Middle Eastern countries. The White House says it's concerned the developments will threaten fragile ceasefire negotiations and the release of hostages in Gaza.
We still don't want to see an escalation of any kind. We don't believe that the way to solve where we're at in this crisis is by additional military operations at all.